Hi Libra, this is your November 29th through December 5th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Hierophant. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Star. In the potential outcome, we have Justice with the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups. And we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, another Libra or Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a Taurus. Right? So this King of Swords is the person coming towards you. I don't think that's you. I think it's this person coming in. Could be a fellow air sign, another Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or this person is embracing the energy of the King of Swords, and in this particular case, it's them finally moving towards you. And I'm saying finally because it could be somebody you already know. The King of Swords is clarified by the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups has always to do with the past. So if this is somebody you already know, they had a chance with you at some point in the past, but they blew it. You know, they didn't take it all the way for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason is. For others of you, if this is a brand new person, then they are still a little bit attached to a failed relationship at some point in the past. But the good news is that now that they have you in their life, they will finally let it go, because you are the shining star in the sky. So they're finally letting go of the past, and they're falling in love with you, right? So whatever the circumstances, there's definitely a forward movement with this person. We have the Hierophant right next to the King of Swords. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. This person could be a Taurus, or the Hierophant is about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. So this person has a very clear, very serious intention when it comes to you. They do want to have that commitment with you, even though they missed an opportunity with you. For some of you, right, they are serious about you now. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Star. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication, so yeah, they will be reaching out to you, they will be communicating it to you. The Star is the personal Aquarius card, so this King of Swords could be an Aquarius, or like I said, you are that star in the sky for them. They finally realize that you're their wish come true, because the Star is also a card of a wish come true. The Eight of Wands is a card of travel as well, so if this person is at a distance from you right now, they could be traveling to see you, they could be paying you a visit. We also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after, very similar to the Hierophant card. Just like the Hierophant, it's a commitment or marriage card. It's a family card. If having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together, right? And in the potential outcome, we have Justice with the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Justice is your personal card, Libra. That is you, right? So you'll have to make a judgment call when it comes to this person, especially if they had a chance with you in the past and they blew it. And I think you are aware of that. You are definitely aware of that. Perhaps you kind of made yourself available to them. You gave them all the signs indicating that you would be okay to go out on a date with them, or you would be totally on board with starting something serious with them in the past, and they just sort of disregarded it, or perhaps something else was happening in their life, right? Perhaps they'll tell you the real reason why they couldn't move forward with you in the past. We have the Ace of Swords right next to Justice. The Ace of Swords could be the truth coming out, right? But for most of you, the Ace of Swords represents your final decision about this person. You see how Justice is holding up a sword? And that's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is your final decision. And I think you're going to give him a chance. I really do. No matter the circumstances. The Ace of Swords is also a card of a brand spanking new beginning, right? The Nine of Cups right next to the deck. This is the second wish come true card. So there's 2 wish come true cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. So ultimately, you'll think about it and say, you know what? Yeah, I understand why we couldn't be together in the past, or I understand what you're saying. So yeah, Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a try and see what happens. And I don't think you're going to regret it in the future. In the future, you'll look back at this situation, at this conversation, and you'll think to yourself, you did the right thing, you know, because you're very understanding. And perhaps whatever happened, you know, it was unavoidable, right? Or for some of you, this person is letting go of something from the past, and it's just a very happy union for the two of you. Like I said, the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the happily ever after, and since it's on the bottom of the deck, this is what's at the root of this connection, the happily ever after. All right, Libra, really happy for you. Congratulations. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords, and we also have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, not Libra, or Aquarius. Libra, it looks so good. The first two cards that came out were the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, and I was like, wow, this looks amazing. And then something went wrong, very wrong, and it took a completely different meaning. So it will probably play out for very few of you Libras. Somebody is going to make you a very inappropriate offer, a third-party situation type of offer. But you know, you're going to get upset with this person. You'll probably think to yourself, seriously, this person actually thought that I would go for something like that? I'm married, I'm in a relationship, you know, I'm committed. So yeah, you'll basically chase this person out of your life. Right? Yeah, so the Three of Pentacles is not a bad card unless we have a spread like this, right? The Three of Pentacles is kind of similar to the Three of Cups in this case. The Three of Cups clarifying the Ace of Cups. Both cards in this particular spread are a third-party situation. The Ace of Cups is a love offer, right? But it's a very inappropriate love offer for this particular situation because it's coming from somebody outside of your relationship, outside of your marriage, right? The next card that came out is the Five of Pentacles. It's clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. This is a card of a deception. This is a card of somebody who sneaks around. The Five of Pentacles is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, and that's why you're gonna make this person feel. Because with the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is you literally chasing this person out of your life. The Knight of Swords, out of all four knights, is the one that tends to get into a fight. This person is charging ahead, they've got their sword out, and they look pissed off, and that's the way you'll be feeling about this offer. The Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck is very similar energy as the Knight of Swords in this spread. This is you standing your ground. This is you not letting this person into your life, and basically you're gonna get mad. You will kick him out of your life. So yeah, an interesting twist, an interesting turn of events. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Magician, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Three of Swords. We have the Two of Swords, and we also have Strength on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, or pretty much any zodiac sign. It's a general reading. Well, this person really wants you back, and they're doing everything they can to get you back, but you just can't forgive and forget. They must have done you really, really wrong. Alright, so the Magician is the person coming back from the past. It's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. It could be a Leo you're dealing with because we have Strength on the bottom of the deck. Strength is a personal Leo card, but it could be any zodiac sign. The Magician is all about manifestation, and it's all about taking action, right? So they're taking action towards you. They really want you back. The Magician is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. This is what's on their mind. This is what they want. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment or marriage, right? But it's just either way too late, or there is no way for you to forgive and forget what they did to you. The next card over is the Nine of Wands, and it's clarified by the Three of Swords. The Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior, And the reason for that is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card of a devastation, it's a card of a betrayal, it's a card of a broken heart. So again, whatever they did to you must have been really bad. And therefore, with the Two of Swords, this is you remaining closed off. This is you not giving to the situation. Yeah, it's too late. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra, this week. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Hierophant, we have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Swords, and we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Taurus. I can interpret the spread a couple of different ways. So scenario number one, perhaps you're spending time on and money on children. Those two pages, the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, could be children. Could be your children, it could be your siblings' children, but children could definitely be involved here somehow. The Hierophant right next to the Page of Swords, this is a card of a committed relationship or marriage, right? And the Seven of Pentacles, the next card to the Hierophant, is a card of waiting. Right, so perhaps somebody here is waiting for something. The Six of Swords is a card of movement. So perhaps you're sending your kids off to their grandma, or you're waiting for your grandma or your grandpa to come stay with you, right? Something among those lines, right? So spending time on children could be involved here. Another way to interpret this spread. The Hierophant could be something formal or official, right? So you could be waiting for some paperwork to be finalized, right? Or so you could move on and start a new job. Or it could be somebody waiting on you to make up your mind, to make a decision, right? The Page of Swords, the first card that came out, this is a message coming in. And the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it could be like a sign-up bonus. Right, so if you're starting a new job, they could throw a bone, figuratively speaking, right? Sweeten the deal. Perhaps you're making them wait, and they know that they need you. They know that they really want you on board, but you're deliberately hesitating. It's like you're playing this little game, which is nothing wrong with that, right? So, and eventually they will cave in, give you some more money with that Page of Pentacles. And then you can move forward with the Six of Swords. So it's one of those two scenarios. There's definitely money. I don't see it as a negative spread. There's definitely something good that's going to come out of it. Because the Six of Swords, clarifying that Seven of Pentacles, it's also a card of an improvement. It's also a card of things getting better. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Libra, this week. We have the Two of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Fool and the Sun. We have the Two of Pentacles, and we also have the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You'll be hearing from somebody from the past, I think. Somebody you had a major fight with or a major fallout with. And it could be an ex. It's not the same ex we saw in the ex spread. This feels different. So it could be yet another ex. But it could be a friend, a family member, somebody you used to work with. You know, but the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck will await you. It talks about some sort of a major fallout, a major fight, an ugly fight actually, right? That caused a complete stop in this connection. So this person wants to come back into your life, reconnect with you. They want to bury the hatchet, right? And what you're not expecting is this person to come back, and it'll be a hard decision for you, to be honest with you. We have the Two of Wands, the first card on the left, and we also have the Two of Pentacles right next to the deck. Both cards are talking about decisions, pros and cons. Should I let this person back into my life? Should I reconnect with them? Should I forgive them? Right? But I think they really want to reconnect with you. We have the Nine of Cups in the middle. It's clarified by the Fool and the Sun. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, so they do want you back. The Fool is all about wiping the slate clean, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So it would make them very happy if you were to reconnect with them, whatever the nature of this relationship is. But again, it's going to be up to you. I don't know what this person did to you, but you know what, Libra, whenever I see spreads like that, that means you'll be okay either way. You know, if you do let them back into your life, it'll be fine. If you don't, you'll be okay as well. All right, Libra, so that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.